What is going on, guys? Today, I wanted to wash that beauty there. Run into a little bit of a snag. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So let's just say I've got the hose wrapped up on everything, including the kitchen sink. Yeah, I wish I could say this is staged or made up, but yeah, I just went to go pull the hose out and literally caught on everything. The more I pulled, the more I got caught on. I feel like I'm living in an infomercial here. And you see the people, having difficulties pulling a hose out. Oh, it's caught on everything. Yeah, that's my life right now. So I've been meaning to buy a hose reel. Um, if you've been by the Home Depot stores and stuff like that, Lowe's, those things are expensive. Um, so I've been putting it off. Which Vevor reached out to me and they said, "Hey, we got a hose reel." I don't know why I didn't think to look there. If you do not know Vevor, Vevor.com, they got all kinds of stuff. I've done a few different things here. I got a jack, a little airbag jack that I use in the Cadillac. I use it around the shop. It's been handy. They sent me a screen printer. I've used it once. I haven't used it yet. I need to get back on that. Also got a little brush for my lawnmower. I bought that myself. It's pretty handy. They have all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. From like household tools, impacts, air compressors. They have fenders for semis if you ever need one of those. I don't need one, but I was surprised I had it. But yeah, they sent me a hose reel, and we're gonna check this thing out because it's pretty freaking sweet. It's like an air hose reel. You just click it, rolls back up, so that's pretty sweet. It hangs from the wall. I got to do a bit of modifications to my house just because I have siding. Not gonna carry you guys along for that because that's gonna be detailed, and I'm not a carpenter, and my brother's 3.5 hours away, so yeah, it's up to me. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to do an unboxing of this thing, let you guys check it out, and kind of bring you back once I got it mounted up, talk about it, see what I think about it. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good. So far, everything I've got from them has been pretty awesome. So this is what we're looking like. There is the part number. Yes, this is a smart car. No, it is not mine. Yes, I hate this thing. But unfortunately, it's part of my life. So we're going to open this thing up. Check it out. There's all the info for you. I'll also have a link in the description of where to get it from. And here's our first layer. I will say those are some pretty heavy duty anchors. Good nice lag bolts. I don't think we're going to be using anchors. We should be going into wood, hopefully. Second layer, we're getting down to business. I'm going to pull this thing out and let you guys check it out. So here's what we're looking like. And I gotta say, I'm liking it more and more the more I'm seeing it. So if you're also wondering why I went with a wall mount instead of just one that would sit on the floor, those of you that have been watching the channel for a while may know I had a snake come out of that little grid there. Yeah, where I'm at, we get visitors from them things every now and then. I don't like them. And if you look at that hose, that looks awfully lot like a black snake. Yeah, and I didn't see that thing until I was stepping over it. It was not fun. So we're going to try and get all this up out of the way. And there we have it. It was pretty simple. I slacked off on my mounting. I just sent it, put the lag bolts in there. I got wood behind that siding. I was just worried about it tearing the siding up. So far, everything looks good. Do your install how you would. Yeah, so far, I'm digging it. Swings back and forth. Plus, it swivels out of the way. You got 180 degrees. So that is more than enough. Put it over there. Definitely not going to be walking that far off the concrete where it'd be an issue. So yeah, I dig it. So it does come with a few different nozzles. I've seen this. That is pretty cool. I'm going to have to look and see if they have any different attachments. One thing I do wish to add, a little plug in there, like an air compressor line or air hose for air compressor, where you pull it off and it doesn't let air come out. Same thing where it wouldn't let water come out. That would be super handy because you just switch out your tips. But it is pretty cool. You can just put a little valve right there and kind of get the same effect. So far, so cool. We'll see how it lasts, how it holds up. It did also come with that one too. Again, like I said, they had the little fitting to connect on there. A little bit cooler. Whoop. I'm sure they make it. I'll have to do some research on that. I'll try and put a link in it if I find something. And I'll try and put a link up there if I find some stuff for that also. So we got the water on. Let's take this thing for a test drive. This is the 68-foot hose reel. They do make 130, which is pretty freaking sweet. I think 68 will be plenty for what I got going on. And I don't know if you could see that or not, but this little piece here moves back and forth to help kind of evenly roll that up, which is pretty sweet. I wish my winch had that feature. But I guess we'll stretch this thing out and see how far it goes. And if my calculations are correct, it should be 68 feet. I need right there. But I'm going to come up closer so I don't pull too much out. There's still a pretty good bit of hose in there. And right about in there somewhere is the end. That is a pretty good bit of hose. Yeah, I can go all the way around the front of the house. I can wash the car in direct sunlight if I want to, which I don't want to. Yeah, I can dig that. And to retract it. That's my favorite part of it right there. Boom, yeah, you can dig it. Not too bad, a little sprayer there. Up out of the way. Boom, yeah, I dig it. So I'm gonna get to washing my car now. Huge thank you to Vevor Tools for hooking me up with that. Go check them out. Like I said, you might find some stuff that you didn't even know you need. They got all kinds of crazy stuff. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I got a little bit of work to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check out Vevor Tools. We'll see you on the next one. What's that? Need your car washed real quick? Your luck.